Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi and welcome to my channel. This time I wanted to do a pick a card in time for Halloween, and I'm hoping it's going to be a fun one. So yeah, I've got some lame decorations everywhere. I've got my spiders here and the spider here and the snake, and yeah. So anyway, yeah, so this is, I think I'm going to call it what messages, something like what messages does the Halloween season want to bring you? Yeah, what does the Halloween season want you to know? I'll work it out anyway. You'll see. Yeah, so now we've got 3 piles to choose from. The first pile has the skeleton back scratcher. Yeah, so that's pile 1. Then pile 2 has this guitar pick, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it properly, but it's a vampire. Oh gee, can you see it properly? I don't know. Yeah. See, there, he's biting a neck and then he's moving away. So, and then this is the plastic spider for pile 3. So we've got pile 1, the skeleton back scratcher hand, a skeleton hand back scratcher. Pile 2 is the vampire, and pile 3 is the spider, plastic spider. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to move on to the piles now, and yeah, I'll see you in whatever pile you've chosen. Okay, welcome pile 1, who chose the back scratcher pile. We're going to see what messages have come through. Maybe with the back scratcher there's an itch that needs scratching. Maybe that you need to do something, you start something, try something maybe. We'll see what comes through. I'll pop that up here. Don't know if you can still see it, but we're going to have a few different tarot cards, and then we're going to move into some oracle and some Lenormand. Yeah, so I'm going to probably, with the Lenormand, I'm going to read from the guidebooks, because I'm still getting used to Lenormand. Yeah, so let's see. I've got a lot less room to work with too, so I don't know what's going to happen. So we've got death in reverse. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Wands is usually competition. 6 of Cups. Memories. Well, that's upright. Reminiscing. And discretion, which this is judgment, I think. I think this is the judgment card. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you've already undergone some sort of transformation, so it's already happened, and you don't need to compete with anyone. Or you feel you don't, and maybe you do, as in you know, like a healthy competition. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Whoa, 3 of Swords. Okay, and that's upright. Okay, so has there been some sort of emotional pain? Okay, not moving on from that. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Page of Pentacles. So maybe learning something new to move you out of that Three of Swords and get that transformation. The Fool. So being open to new experiences. Look, Four of Wands. Okay, so maybe these were the difficult times that gave you heartbreak. And remembering the difficult times, but you've got renewal coming. And new experiences which are going to bring, you know, a reason to celebrate. You know, Four of Wands is a happy card. It's often the wedding card. But yeah, it's about celebrations. Queen of Wands. Well, I think that you're not having to take on too much. Perhaps it's a time to give yourself a break because there's been too many difficulties. And Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you're waiting for things to come through. So yeah, while you're waiting, there is going to be happiness coming. What else have we got? King of Cups. The balance of emotions. See, here you had the pain, but now you're getting the balance of emotions back. A resurgence. And look, the World. So yeah. And she's, you know, singing. Happily singing. Yes, she's a zombie, but she's happily singing to the bird in the sky. Yeah. What else have we got here? Page of Wands. New activity, new experiences with activity. I think this is sort of running like a story because you're healing from whatever that was, whatever happened there. So for a time, either you have been or you're still going through the not doing too much, but things are starting to, they're going to start to move forward, if that makes sense, because here you're waiting, but see, things are starting to move. You know, there's someone doing something while she's sleeping. Yes, it's a like the Reaper or something, but or a scarecrow. But yeah, King of Cups, balance of emotions, the world. The world is your oyster. New activity, new experiences. You might feel a little bit like you're new to it because the baby zombie is new to it, but you know, there's a foot there, so they're not that, you know, new as in they're still able to get the job done. Look, victorious. Six of Wands. See? Yeah, I thought it started off quite dire and I was thinking, gee, I hope this is going to improve. And it looks like it is, yeah. The undead are victorious. But yeah, see, this is the thing with Halloween, all the scary things are fun in Halloween season. So the undead are victorious and the undead are helping you. Yeah, Six of Wands, it's like you're going to be celebrated. What else have we got here? What's this one? Queen of Chalices. And look, from one end we've got King of Chalices, Cups, Queen of Cups on the other end. So the balance of intuition and the balance of emotions is going to come for you where it wasn't before, where there was imbalance because of some sort of hurt or pain in the past. Now I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to try and pull these up. I kind of wondered how I was going to go with less space. Sorry about that if you can't see all the cards. I hope you can. And the light isn't really helping matters. Oh, goodness. No, there's really nothing I can do about that light. It's going to shine. Yeah, this is the card the light's blazing on. The Queen of Cups. So, yeah. See, with this balance of emotions, you're going to be able to use your intuition in a more balanced way. Yeah, balance. What else have we got here? King of Pentacles. Yay! Oh, yes. King of Pentacles. You want to get that. Okay, we're already into the Lenormand, are we? Yeah, we're already into the Lenormand. I think I was going to jump into the Zombie Tarot only because it's got some funny messages. So they might actually add to it. So let's look up King of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups here. Gee, I can't see a thing through this. No, I'll have to read it off camera. King of Cups. Oh, this is no, sorry. That's the wrong one. Page of Wands. Sorry. Because I was thinking that looks like a different card. It is. Page of Wands. Yeah, the zombie ones. Well, they're all zombies, but yeah. Here we go. Yeah, now it's lining up. So Page of Wands. Page of Wands says, youthful high goals need for growth. This little charmer doesn't let a little thing like being confined to a high chair hold him back. He has his eye on the prize and won't stop until he acquires it. He's hard. Hang on, I'm going to need more light. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. Sorry, it's a bit awkward. He's hard to resist, and his youthful innocence may coax you into helping him get what he wants. Hopefully it won't cost you an arm or a leg. He has a habit of biting the hand that feeds him. This card may herald the need for growth to do things yourself and not be reliant on others. Now, isn't that interesting? Because maybe that is what the heartbreak previously was. Because remember, we've got King of Pentacles coming in here. You're gonna be victorious. The world is your oyster. King of Pentacles, money's coming in, and the balance of emotions and intuition's going to be stronger because you've got past all that heartbreak and difficulty. Okay, so we've got Six of Wands. Well, they were both Wands cards too. There we go. Six of Wands. Can you see? I hope you can. Okay, Six of Wands says, victory, success, recognition. You've won. The borders are breached. The city is conquered. The soldiers are fleeing at long last. All your hard work is about to pay off. You have the recognition you richly deserve and are ready to accept your rewards. Victory is at hand, for it would be if yours hadn't fallen off at the wrist. Victory is at hand, or it would be if yours hadn't fallen off at the wrist. Yeah. But yeah, victory is yours, definitely. I'll put that there for the moment. Okay, so now we'll jump into the Lenormand. Yeah, this is looking good. Stars. From what I remember, that's actually a pretty good card. What? Oh, tree. Ooh. See, the King of Pentacles. You know, money. Growth. I think this might have to do with like legacy as well, like your family, or those you feel like family. Now, again, because this is Lenormand, we'll jump into the book. This one's quite brief, so we've got, what have we got, 16. with the stars. Got the stars card, and it says lofty perspective, far distance, moving toward goal, inspiration, optimism, hopes and dreams. Yay. Exactly. Wishes are coming true after a really tough time, which I think has already happened. Now, tree says, and that's number 5, yeah, roots, being rooted, growth, health, past connections. Well, I think in this instance, considering these are in the past, I'd say past connections. If it is about past connections, it's about healthy past connections. But yeah, it's growing your roots in the right area. Yeah, having things work in your favor. What's next? Bear. Well, I remember bear is protection. We'll look that up too. Ring. Ooh, okay. Move you across there. Oh, wow, guys. Maybe some form of commitment that's going to benefit you, because look, you've got the King of Pentacles and you can grow. You'll be victorious. Everything's going to be balanced for you. Let's jump into this one now and see what this says. We've got 15 with the bear. I can't read through the camera, sorry guys, but yeah, this is the best I can do. A tiny figure stands on top of a sleeping bear surrounded by human bones. Message: the bear can represent a mature person, often a mother figure who is strong and protective, or someone who can be overbearing and offer unsolicited advice. This card may also refer to a mentor or any mature person offering direction or advice. Sometimes when this card appears with other cards, such as the mountain card, it may... You didn't get the mountain card. At other times, strength may turn into... Yeah, no. I think strong-willed, powerful mother or mother-in-law figure, finances, protective, yeah. And see, with this ring, some form of commitment in a good way. After all that, the darkness and cloudiness. Okay, so you've got ring now. So let's jump in here and see what this says. Two gender-neutral beings sit on the top. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's all fuzzy, great. But they're there. Two gender-neutral beings sit on top of a gemstone ring symbolizing commitment, personal and business partnerships, pledge, teamwork, commitment, union, marriage. When this card shows up near the central card or seeker, you are going to experience a relationship commitment, but remember to think about what this means to you in the long term and look at your situation from a higher perspective. This card indicates partnerships and serious agreements, contracts or commitments. Note any surrounding cards. Marriage. Considering how they came along, you're going to have protection in some thing that you're going to be able to commit to. It's going to be better, like it's going to move you in a better direction. So you're moving out of the darkness, so to speak. Yeah, yay. Yeah, you had an itch to scratch because you had to scratch off that difficulty so you could move forward. Okay, so these also I'll be looking into the book. So we've got, I don't know, again, orthiomancy, omen. So I'd say that's got something to do with intuition as well. But like I said, we'll jump into the book in a second and find out. Ogum, nature. Okay, so let's have a look here. I'm going to have to find it. Oh, okay, so the first one was where are you? Oh, there, Orthiomancy, page 80. Oh, here it is. And we have okay, be alert for the signs all around you. You have not heeded your internal alarm. So this flight of birds comes to warn you that you are in the process of making a huge mistake. You may be flying high at the moment but could fall quickly and suffer a very nasty bump as you land. Already you have been swept away, but never fear. It's not too late to get back on track. Yeah, this is about getting back on track because this has been what was there previously. Yeah. Ask yourself what resonates with your truth and integrity. Take action accordingly. Yeah, take action with the wands. Because what was previously happening was not in your favour, clearly, because it was ended with heartbreak. Soar freely above the commitments you have made. Liberate your mind and heart to allow your soul to take off. There's an incantation here that says, all that glitters is not gold, but I believed what I'd been told. This omen bids me to retreat as protection, not defeat. Protection. Yeah, protection from the wrong commitments. And then there's other divinatory meanings that say, do not ignore your intuition, because it's going to be balanced. You're going to be on point. Messages or signs. Yeah, don't ignore intuition, messages or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not a time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. Okay, so let's see what this one says. Ogre nature. There you go, 76. There we go. Let's see if this sort of has a bit of a storyline again like the rest did. Okay, so Ogham nature. The mystery of the old ways beckons. Tap into the ancient wisdom of the ancestors and connect with the magic of nature. Embrace the delicious warmth of the sun. Breathe in the purity of the air. Feel the earth under your feet and cleanse yourself in streams and rivers. Remember, you are part of the natural world. Through your lifetimes you have accumulated great knowledge. Now seek the wise teachings of the trees. They are the wisdom keepers who have stood by silently, witnessing every detail of passing centuries. Spend time outside with these gentle giants. They hold the keys to your past. Allow them to unlock the remembrance you hold deep within. Remembrance, 6 of Cups. You are ready to be unleashed. Yes, see? That's why I thought it was like a story, because it sounded like, oh dear, that's completely the opposite of what was coming through before. But this was that. The incantation says, my hand doth run across the bark of tall trees standing tall and stark. Memories of old, now rebirthed, ancient signs, answers unearthed. Other divinatory meanings. You have Druid, pagan or Celtic connections through your bloodline and or past lives. Time to awaken your magical abilities. Intuition. It's all, you're going to be victorious. Boom. Time to awaken your magical abilities. Your soul calls you to spend more time outside in nature. Study the Ogham. Become more environmentally aware. As we put it down on the second tree in the reading. Okay, so we'll pop that back there. We'll just pop these back here. Oops. Okay, they're out of the way now. So we'll move on and see what else came through. The last few cards we have the Holy Thorn. Now that's got some words. Courage, yep. The Sacred. Perseverance. Oh, this won't be upside down, it'll be this way. Optimism, see? See how it's kind of coming along like a story, the same sort of thing. The darkness was here. Either you're still going through it or you've just recently come out of it. And so this is reiterating the darkness that happened. And if you're still going through it, then this is the warning to let you know that someone's not being honest. But this commitment here, see, with the bear, with the protection, this other commitment coming through is going to be in your favour. And the world is your oyster. And these wands energies, remember, 6 of wands, you're going to be victorious. Okay, now this one is Aryan Rod. And we have autonomy, yes. Life direction, fate, and karma. So yeah, you're going to be able to the karma, what goes around comes around. It's your turn to get good karma. Okay, now we've got a couple of these to finish the reading. Don't know if I've sort of been off camera again. I'm sorry if I have. So we've got this one with the picture of the mountain with the lighthouse on the top, swirling winds. And this says, the path isn't always a straight line. You come back to things that you thought you understood and see deeper truths. Yeah. That can happen, you know. Sometimes we trust someone and we think we've understood things, or we think that we're going to be fine, and then we get that heartbreak and, get that stuck energy. That's stuck energy too, see? And the difficulty with, I think that was not so much or maybe you not wanting to compete maybe, but not so much of healthy competition, but perhaps something that was negative that felt heavy and you weren't able to transform, and it was heartbreaking. Okay, so what's this last card in it? I don't know if you can see this. Can you see it? I don't know. Okay, it says, reawaken your intuition. Yes. And you've been, given the idea to get outside and interact with the trees. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons. Yeah. Heal from that heartbreak. Get outside. Balance your emotions and intuition. And from there, the world's going to be your oyster because you would have refilled your cup, so to speak. And then you've got the King of Pentacles here, and the Star. And yeah, it's all... See, this line here I want you to look at, because you've got the King of Pentacles now with the Star, the stability of the tree, the protection of the bear, a commitment that is going to be what you want, not a commitment that you feel you have to do, or that you feel, I guess it's the same, coerced in any way. It's not going to be like something that you not going to want to do. It's going to be, how do I want to, it's going to be your choice. It's going to be, you're going to be free to make the choice, is what I'm trying to say. You're going to find it's going to be far more freer than this difficulty was before. You need to have a renewal, in some way. You're going to be renewed in some way, and it's going to bring in the money, more stability, protection, and happiness. And these two here, I don't know if you can see there. I don't know if you can see, but they're happy there. They're happy sitting on the top of the ring, and you're going to be sitting on top of the mountain like that. What was it? This one had a lighthouse. See, the lighthouse is here and the winds are down there, so they're not going to affect you because you're up here at the top of the mountain, not at the bottom trying to climb up. So yeah, so heal your heart, get in nature and heal your heart, balance those emotions, fill your cup, and you've got all these amazing energies to jump into. From there on, you've got a lot to look forward to. You've got the karma turning in your favour. The world is your oyster. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully this has made sense and helped you guys out. And I wish you all the best of luck with all of this. Yeah, until next time, bye for now. Okay, hi Pile 2, and welcome to your reading if you chose the vampire. Oh gee, I don't know if you can see it. Wait. There. Okay, so we'll put that up there, the vampire guitar pick. So let's see what your reading says. Now, when it comes to the Lenormand cards, I'll be reading from the guidebook because I'm getting used to the Lenormand. I'm still learning that. So let's have a look. Ooh, Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's not so bad. Something you no longer need to hang on to, or unless you're hanging on tight to it. That I wanted to say as well, with the vampire, because it's Halloween season, we're looking into the positives of it. So this might be something about needing to find nourishment. You know how the vampire has nourishment from, well, blood. But yeah. So what have we, ooh, the Lovers. And that's upright. 4 of Pentacles, isn't it? 9 of Wands. Wounded Warrior. 4 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you obviously with 9 of Wands energy, you're feeling like you need to be replenished and yeah, nourished in some way. 4 of Cups, focusing on the negative. Either you're hanging on or you're letting go. Let's have a look what else we've got. The Chariot. Okay, we've got the Chariot moving on. Four of Wands. Okay, so it's letting go. Yeah, of some sort of connection or commitment in some way. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. These are good. What else have we got? King of Wands. Well, the King of Wands can sometimes be a bit overbearing. Not being too excessively active, I think. Ace of Wands, new experiences, new activity, new experiences. What else have we got? 8 of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, illusion of entrapment maybe. With whatever this was, whatever connection or choice that this was in some way. But again, illusion of entrapment. See, you're not actually trapped when perhaps you feel you are. And you can break free and jump in your chariot. And you know, you've got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles coming through once you do jump in your chariot. Okay, let's see what else has come through. Ooh, the Lovers again. Wow, so you've got the Lovers card twice. Either it is a relationship or some form of a commitment. Let's have a look again. The Hanged Man. Okay, so changing your perspective in some way. Yeah, because illusion of entrapment. So changing your perspective that you're not actually trapped at all. So either the relationship of whatever is going on, any difficulties can be ironed out, you know, change your perspective and you're not trapped anymore, you can iron it out, and therefore you're not needing to either hang on for dear life or to feel like it's maybe coming apart or falling apart when it's not, because you're focusing on the negative, not that cup that's still there ready to offer you. King of Cups. Well, he's quite balanced with his emotions, and this is, I think, where you might gain from the balance of emotions. Wheel of Fortune, see? Illusion of entrapment, because your fortunes are going to change. They're going to turn in your favour, because clearly, again, if you're feeling trapped, then clearly the fortunes aren't that great. So your fortune's going to change in your favour. What else have we got here? The Hierophant. Teaching and learning. Maybe some sort of rules, regulations. Or throw the rules and regulations out the window, one of the two. Six of Swords, moving away from difficulty. See, yes. Moving towards better, a better environment, better weather, better times. Yes. Okay, I'm going to jump into the Zombie Tarot here. Oops, drop this one. I don't know if I said that at the start of the reading, that I'll jump into the last 4 guidebooks, or not last 4, there's a couple more, but anyway, King of Cups, because this one's funny, so I want to, there you go. All over the place. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups, so hopefully you can see it. Empathy, diplomatic, generous. He looks like the quiet, sensitive type, a portrait of calm, confident stability. But just beneath the surface lies a more complicated and emotional individual. The King of Cups keeps his feelings to himself, but he's always ready to lend an ear, even if it's not his. He may also represent the need to act more from your heart than from your head. Yeah, because see, this is Swords, right? Oh, 8 of Wands. Wait a minute. Have I seen it as Swords? Oh my goodness, it's 8 of Wands. That's better. Yes. Oh my gosh. I thought it was 8 of Swords. Well, maybe there was an 8 of Swords feeling to it because you were focusing on the negative and the Pentacles being in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe that's where I got that Swords from, but I didn't look. This is 8 of Wands, so you can move forward. You had the time where, yeah, because this isn't going to be difficult. You know, the difficult energy, negative energy, you can move on from that. And that's a success card. 8 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow, okay. And then Wheel of Fortune. Back here. Wheel of Fortune. Luck, fate, destiny. Taking the Wheel of Fortune out for a spin may result in more than a little dizziness. Sure, some things are out of your hands, but you'll be silly to leave your fate to chance. You control more of your destiny than you think. Opportunities are headed your way. Don't try to fight it, just go with the flow. Yeah, Opportunities ahead of your way. Just like I initially, yeah, oh wow, I'm getting it now. Just like I initially thought this was 8 of Swords, because the Pentacles is in reverse, and you've got upright 4 of Cups focusing on the negative, you know, holding on to the difficulty, the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. So I was getting all the negative vibes and thinking this was 8 of Swords when it's actually 8 of Wands. And now I'm changing my perspective. See, I'm changing my perspective like the Hanged Man. And now I see, hey, this is an 8 of Swords, it's 8 of Wands. And that might be exactly what's been going on for you, that you've seen something as an 8 of Swords issue, but now you'll have a chance to look at it from a different perspective and go, hey, hang on a minute, it's actually 8 of Wands. Yay, moving forward. That's fantastic. Might have to move these guys up a bit because I think they're off camera. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's go up a bit. Hopefully you can see all the cards now. I don't know if you can or not. I'm squeezing them all in now, darn it. Okay, so now we'll move on to some Lenormand. And so, yeah, I'll be jumping into the book with the Lenormand. And remember, you're moving away from that's probably as well why I've got the 6 of Swords on top of the 4 of Pentacles, because you're moving away from that difficult energy. This is 8 of Wands, which is success. You've got 2 success cards definitely here. And with the Lovers, you know, whatever relationship, whether it's business or romantic or whatever, is going to work in your favour. Okay, so we have Mountain, yeah, because you've seen it as a mountain. Mountains are difficulties, but it doesn't have to be, because remember, I thought that was a difficulty, and then it's suddenly my perspective changed and I spotted that it was actually Wands. So it's a success card. And look, Bouquet, yeah. So after the Mountain comes Bouquet. And I'll read that in a minute. The Sun, that's a good card, yes. And Tower, okay. Ooh, this might be a money business thing. Let's have a look. Well, first we'll look into the smaller one. Mountain is number 21. That's this guy. I don't know if you can see it that far away. I'll pick it up. Okay, so 21, where are you? Up, there you go. Obstacle, a challenge, emotional weight, fortitude, durability. Yeah, well, you felt like an emotional weight was on you, but that's about to change. Bouquet. Wheels turning in your favour. Remember, that's 8 of Wands. I get why I mixed it up now. I thought, oh boy, I messed up, but no, it was on purpose, apparently. Bouquet is number 9. Here. Bouquet, aka flowers. Something simple and pleasant, a present or kind gesture, good time, flattery. Yeah, you're in for a more happier, good time. And from memory, I think that that's kind of like a business thing. Let's have a look. 31 for the Sun. Well, you can see it there as well. So it's that card there. And this says, a figure stands among trees holding the sun tethered by a string. Keywords, positive energy, warmth, optimism, summer success, happiness, joy, carefree, outdoors. Message, this is a card of optimism and success. Yes. See, success. You've got the 8 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour. The Sun card brings joy and warmth, so enjoy your day. Success can bring great responsibilities and requires careful consideration. Sometimes our accomplishments feel mysterious. Try to understand how you achieved your goals so you have developed a methodology to repeat your process. This card also asks you to examine how you define success and to help you ignore the definitions of those who do not share your values and ethics. Yeah, the Pentacles and the Cups. The surrounding cards may indicate the area in which you can expect joy or victory. Let's have a look what the Tower has to say. I'm pretty sure the Tower is a good card too. I hope it is. The Tower. A tiny figure stands at the top of a tower, watching a floating phantom. Strength, success, accountability, leadership, longevity, ethical authority. Sometimes being at the top of a tower offers a great vantage point, but if you are too afraid of responsibility, Four of Cups, it can be a lonely space. If you are the boss, maybe you should get down to the cafeteria a bit more frequently and meet with workers. This card can also indicate leadership skills and being asked to use your authority in an ethical way. Longevity is indicated as well as upcoming business in buildings such as courthouses, city hall, or institutions in general. Wow. Success, leadership. Yeah, I had a feeling it had something to do possibly with some sort of career, money sort of thing going on. Okay, so now let's see with these what you've got here. I Ching, change. Boom, change. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune changes on the way. And see, you're moving away from difficulty. You had that mountain. Perhaps initially you might see this change as a mountain, but it's not. Because look what's coming after it. The mountain. See, with the Lenormand, this is in the past. Then you're moving to your future. That's the thing with the Lenormand. Footprints, direction. Yeah. Moving in the right direction. Now I'm going to just read from the book to see if there's any extra messages you guys can get. Okay, so we've got I Ching. What's right here? 70. Okay, so we have, it may be difficult to embrace new beginnings, but it is the only way to move forward. You are being urged to turn things around and the Hangman, change the perspective, turn things around and move and shake them up a little. Change is the key to bringing about new opportunities, but resisting change will block those opportunities and might create hurdles that hinder the flow. You may have to change yourself to make room for the new to enter, but as you do, you will find long dormant wisdom and knowledge emerging. See, the Hierophant, knowledge and wisdom, yes. Emerging, oh, I've lost my place. Oh, creating one of the deepest transformations, yes, of all. You may also see the need to address those who could hold you back or bring you down. You can do this in a kind and loving way, but be assertive as you set your boundaries. Yes. And then it says incantation. It seems that changes have unfurled as I embrace a whole new world. Yes. I sweep away the old within so my future can come in. Other divinatory meanings says, the situation you are inquiring about will bring great change for the better. Exactly. Sun shining on you. Be the leader. Time to change your ways. A deep and ancient knowledge is surfacing and changing the way you view yourself and the world. Can't make this stuff up. Allow someone else to change. Okay. Don't try to change people, but allow someone to change. Yeah, and don't hang on tightly with the pentacles. Now, footprints. Back here, we'll look for it. Where would it be? Hopefully it's... Here it is. It's in alphabetical. 60. Here we go. Footprints says, you've been wondering which way in life you should go, and concerns regarding family, career, or life purpose have arisen. The answer is this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing, the Hierophant, and focus on your heart's passion, talents and interests. Focus on your heart's passion, talents and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Oh, sorry, I didn't have it on a camera. Sorry, guys. Incantation. Should I go here? Perhaps do that. Be a parent, an artist, a big fat cat. Ego, no, it's not your say. Divine guidance will show you the way, or will show the way. Other divinatory meanings: don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. Wow. And the Lovers card came through twice. Doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship. But yeah, it's about choices as well. It's about, you know, having a peaceful interaction with others. Okay, what else has come through? The Tour. Okay. Source, truth, clarity, connection. And there's the mountain and a lighthouse at the top. What else have we got? Galahad. And that gives me sort of, not really warrior, although that's wounded warrior, the Nine of Wands. So yeah, sort of warrior vibes, but like in a more peaceful way. Surrender, triumph, purity, courage. Yeah, I might put that there actually. So you can gain that courage because you've got all these Lenormand saying it's going to work in your favour. You've got the Eight of Wands now that I've had my change of... See how I had the change of perspective? Because I looked at it again and went, hang on, that's Wands, which is a success card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, look, there's a castle for you with a knight on a horse. And this says, honour your soul path and step into your authentic self. Exactly. Let your intuition inform your pathway. And then this one, last but not least. Usually ravens are a very potent omen. What does this say? Cut away dense energy that holds you back from your goals. Trust in the process of divine timing. Again, we covered that before with divine timing. I think it was in the I Ching card, or was it Footprints? One of them said about the divine timing. Be patient. The Lovers came through twice, so there's that need to have that more gentle approach to things, not weak, you know, not making yourself sort of a target or whatever, but a more gentle approach to interactions with others. Yeah. And you've got the world, really, or the Wheel of Fortune. You've got success coming, see, because after the difficulty of the mountain, see, the success is coming. So yeah, I think this has got to do with your career. And see, moving away from the difficulties. So I hope this has helped you guys, pile 2. And yeah, And I wish you all the best of luck with all this. And until next time, bye for now. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the plastic spider, it gives me protection vibes. See how it's sitting on top of the pile, protecting its pile. So we'll have a look and see what you guys have got. Now, there is some Lenormand cards in here, so I'll be jumping into a couple of guidebooks near the end of the reading to see what extra messages come through, because I'm still getting used to Lenormand. So, yeah. Okay, so what have we got? 2 of Wands. Okay, we're opening it up with, I guess that's the world, or depicted as the world. You know how they're holding the globe in their hand usually. So this is working with others. It can be emotional connections as well. 8 of Wands. Wow, success. 9 of Swords. Well, look at that. It's in reverse. You want that card in reverse. Worries are over. Nothing to worry about. Knight of Cups. Ooh, lots of emotion rushing in. Okay. The High Priestess, intuition. Connection with the occult, spiritual connection. The world. Oh my goodness. Wow. You guys are doing well. Page of Wands. New experiences. Perhaps you're feeling like you might be a bit new to it all. Queen of Cups. Again, intuition. Empathy, intuition, being an empath. Hierophant, teaching and learning. Five of Cups. Crying over spilt milk. Okay, everything else worked out, unless it's a connection with the 9 of Swords, that perhaps you were worried about certain things before and the need to let go of that. What else have we got here? Wow, this looks like 8 of Cups. Yeah. So walking away, not walking away. Not moving on. Wow, this is also in reverse. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Not wanting to share, or maybe you felt that you've been the one giving but not receiving anything, and that might be where the 5 of Cups is. 5 of Cups, and not being able to move on from it. But here we go with the movement. Chariot, the Chariot. And the World. Here we go again. We've got the World twice. So you can move on. I'm wondering if it's more about maybe your fears of perhaps a relationship of some sort, or your fears of feeling the emotion of maybe stepping into this energy, you know, being using your intuition in some sense. Okay, but these are upright, see? You've got the Chariot and the World. I might read from these while I remember. Oops. Oops. The Chariot. So here. It might give us a bit more information here as well. Because there seems to be a sort of a dichotomy in a sense. There's good energy and there's sort of perhaps a way of viewing it, but you don't have the Hanged Man, so not sure if perspective is what's needing the change or not. Okay, the Chariot, travel, progress, conquest. The Chariot signifies movement. You know where you've headed, and you know precisely how many zombies you'll need to mow down to get there. Your hard work is paying off, but don't lose sight of the road that brought you here. If you're considering a large purchase such as a new car, perform due diligence and make sure it has plenty of extra leg room. Okay, and the World. Oh, okay. The World. Lesson learned, end of a journey, completion. It's the end of a cycle as the world goes up in flames. Our two lovers are safe in their fallout shelter. There. Ready to meet the new day and begin the fool's journey all over again. The World represents the achievement of a goal or the end of a stage in your life. Where do you go from here? So maybe it's the end of the worries, end of the difficulties, end of the feeling like the feeling like you're missing out, but you're not moving on for some reason. Or you haven't until now, but you will. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, see? You've been feeling out in the cold. No wonder you've been sort of focusing on the spilled cups, you know. But it isn't as bad as you think it is. Because that's the 5 of Cups there. Crying over spilt milk. It's not the 5 of Swords, you know. It's the 5 of Cups. You know, and again, the monsters, a lot of the time the shadows are scarier than what's actually casting the shadows. What else have we got here? The stars. Okay, well, I think this is the star card. What have we got? 17. Yeah, this is the star card. After the tower, see? After the tower. The star comes back to light up the sky and give you hope again. So there is hope. Okay, let's jump into the Lenormand. Fish. Ooh, like I said, there is hope. Letter. Ooh, so you're going to get some sort of form of communication by the looks of it. Fish is about luck. Cross. Okay. I'm going to jump into the books because what is cross again? I can't remember what cross is, but we'll find out. Key. Okay, so it's still moving in a good direction. So let's get these guys read first. So we've got number 34. is the fish. And I'm pretty darn sure fish is a very lucky card. So what have we got? 34. Wealth, abundance, yeah, prosperity, business, money, affairs. So yeah, remember this is not the Five of Swords, so it's not all the, yeah, the Seven of Swords is a different, but yeah, it's not the Five of Swords, it's the Five of Cups, so it's not as bad as you think it is. And see these worries that you may have had, that's why it's in reverse, because you don't need to worry about whatever it is you've been worried about, and you can move on and receive the abundance that before you weren't receiving. Perhaps you like, yeah, I think that you were giving a lot of yourself but not receiving anything in return, kind of thing, and that can be very what's the word for it? It can be very unfair, you know. So letter, where's letter? There is letter. So some form of communication. Yeah, communications, talk, news, private information, trust, official document. Something official. Abundance is coming in. See, it's sitting right on the Eight of Wands. So that's good. Okay, let's look up the Shadowland one now. 36. Cross might be about some sort of ending, maybe. Something difficulty. The difficulty ending, maybe. Let's have a look and see what it says. Okay. A person in a mourning dress holds a large crucifix while a cat looks on. Okay, keywords: faith, allowing room for grief and loss, accepting responsibility. Yeah. You know, the spilt milk thing. Message: grief and mourning can be a burden and may appear when we least expect it. During difficult moments, try to hold on to the understanding that everything is cyclic and changes, even if it does so slowly. While we each have a proverbial cross to bear, try to remain grounded and calm by distinguishing between your wants and needs. The black cat in this drawing represents the side of us that says, no big deal, it may look scary. See, like I was saying, where was I saying about the shadows? They often look scary. Yeah, this one. The shadows often look scarier than what's casting them. It may look scary, but I got this. And you do. You've got this. This card can also represent a spiritual person or of any faith or gender identification. Okay, so let's now look at 33. And it says, a flying night spirit carries a large key. Knowledge. Did we not get the Hierophant somewhere? I thought we got the Hierophant somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Knowledge, access, responsibility, solution, opportunities, breakthrough, insight, epiphany. You will be given access to a space, knowledge, or perhaps a promotion, and this is a positive step. Look at who is offering you the key. Sorry if that was out of camera, I wasn't looking. Look at who is offering you the key, and remember, you don't need to accept it. The key is a symbol of accessing both physical and symbolic spaces, often meaning knowledge and epiphany or sudden realization. The key shows up in spreads with symbols ahead or behind which specifically point to the key or solution to the question represented. Message of abundance by letting any grief flow through you and out and away, and not being afraid of the small shadows, so that you can move on to better things, turn that around and turn this around and receive the abundance. Okay, so now we have these. What do these say? Candle, illumination. Yeah, things needing to be illuminated for you. Crystals, healing. Yeah, Let's have a quick look in the book. Hopefully we'll be able to fit it all in. I hope so. Candle 36. You've been asking for something for a long time now. Be assured that very soon the answer or solution you have been waiting for will be illuminated. Too often you have dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it for your own thoughts, which you have then analysed and pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it is time for you to realise your natural, claircognizant, clear-knowing abilities and accept that this is how you receive your messages from Spirit. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright burning candles lighting your way. You can trust the messages you have been given. Allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so, you illuminate the way for others to follow. Incantation. As I stare into the flame, mistrust gone, I release all blame. Through the glow now I see answers are revealed to me. Other divinatory meanings. Soon you will understand. An answer to a problem or a question will be revealed. Be careful not to dismiss your ideas and psychic abilities. Trust. Get more sunshine. Open the curtains and let light in. Shine like the star you are. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of communication too. Crystals, that's got to be around here somewhere. Elementa PQR. Crystal ball. Crystals. Healing. This card suggests that you have been so focused on those who require help that you have forgotten about yourself. Yeah, see, you haven't received. You've been giving out but not receiving. I thought so. Yeah. Like so many, you have been taught to put the needs of others first and your own wonderful self last. But this is the opposite of the way in which you and the world are healed. Nurturing, loving, and caring for yourself leads you to the wholeness and balance that gives you the strength to help those around you without draining your own life force. When you are healed and whole, the world around you heals as well. Understand and practice this to develop healing mastery. The crystals card may also indicate that too much energy has been spent on hurt, disappointment, and anger. Yeah. Both fives there. It is time to let go and move on. The mineral kingdom offers its natural effective healing energies to you at this time. Incantation. I give myself some time to heal from the pains and ailments that I feel. Forgiveness comes from deep in my soul. I now affirm that I'm healed and whole. Yes. Other divinatory meanings. Book a Reiki and crystal energy healing session for yourself. Discover the healing properties of crystals. Your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Your healing prayers are working. It's time to forgive. Wow. Now the last couple of cards we've got, I hope that we've got time that won't cut me off. Okay, so we've got Morgan Le Fay. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay. Magic, fate, intuition, and prophecy. Yeah. You can work with that, see, because you've got the world and you've got the chariot, so you can move forward with your own wonderful things, you know. And there's hope. Remember, the star card is bringing you hope. Camelot. Wow. See, you've got the knight and the castle. Trust, honor, ideals, aspiration. Yeah, you can aspire to better things. You've got the world and the chariot, and you can receive good again. Because remember, this is abundance. There's going to be some message of abundance for you coming through once you let go of that difficult energy. And maybe some form of forgiveness, even if it's just forgiving the situation Doesn't mean that whatever's happened or whoever did wrong is, you know, absolved from what they did wrong. It just means you are no longer carrying it and having it hold you back and sabotage your own abundance and happiness and ability to move on successfully. Okay, so, ooh, Holy Grail by the looks of it. What have we got here? Heal through changing your story. Begin this moment. Don't look back. Yes. Time for healing, my friends. Have faith in yourself and in higher powers. They lead you in dark times, even when you feel you've lost guidance. Maybe you did with the 5 and the 8 and the 8 of not being able to move on perhaps for some reason and not receiving when you should. Well, now you're going to receive. See, clear that away, clear the grief away. And then you're going to receive, because see, that's how Lenormand reads as well. See, and the key happens to be after that. That's not what it ends on. The key is where it ends, if that makes sense. So release the grief and the hurt and the upset of what wasn't able to be. Release any fears. Know that they're not as big as you think they might be, and then you'll open up to abundance, and it'll be coming through in some form of a message by the look of it. But there's going to be money in abundance, and you hold the key. Okay, so hopefully this reading has helped, and I wish everybody happy Halloween season. And yeah, so I hope all this good abundance comes in for you, because yeah, you can heal from this difficulty and be stronger, and you know, yeah, and no more sitting in that not receiving, because you're about to receive abundance. Okay, on that note, I wish you all the best of luck, and until next time, bye for now.